In a peaceful forest, full of the prettiest flowers and tallest trees, lived a big brown bear named Benji. Now Benji was strong and cuddly and gave the best bear hugs, but oh dear, he could be very, very impatient sometimes. One bright and sunny morning, Benji woke up with a loud rumble in his tummy. It was so loud it sounded like a little drum. He said happily, stretching his big paws. I feel like eating some delicious, sweet honey today. The thought made his mouth water. He trotted through the forest, sniffing the morning air, until he reached a beautiful, blooming meadow. The meadow was a carpet of colors, filled with flowers of every kind, and buzzing around the bright yellow sunflowers was a tiny, busy bee. This little bee's name was Bella. Good morning, Bella Bee. Benji called out with a friendly wave. Good morning, Benji Bear. Bella buzzed back, her little wings fluttering like tiny fans. Benji's eyes went straight to a big round beehive hanging from a sturdy branch of an old oak tree. It was buzzing with life. Bella, he said, his voice full of hope, I'm very, very hungry. My tummy won't stop rumbling. Could I please have some of your honey? Bella the bee smiled kindly, her antennae twitching. Of course, Benji. But you know, honey takes time to make. It's a special recipe. If you can wait patiently, I will be happy to bring you some fresh golden honey as soon as it's ready. Benji's happy face turned into a big frown. Time, he grumbled. But I want honey right now. I'm too hungry to wait. And before he could even think about what he was doing, his impatience took over. Benji reached up his big paws, grabbed the branch, and shook the beehive. Rustle, shake, shake. The whole branch wobbled. Suddenly, a loud buzz filled the air. It wasn't just Bella anymore. Hundreds of bees, all of her friends and family, swarmed out of the hive, buzzing angrily around poor Benji. They were not happy that their home had been shaken so rudely. Benji's eyes grew wide with panic. Oh no, he cried. What have I done? He turned and ran as fast as his bare legs could carry him, hiding behind a big leafy bush. He was shaking like a bowl of jelly, his fur standing on end. A moment later, Bella flew over to him. She wasn't angry like the other bees. She just looked a little sad and disappointed. Oh, Benji, she buzzed softly. You didn't listen to me. Making honey takes patience and teamwork from all of us bees. When you try to rush and take things without asking, you can get into trouble. Or even get hurt. Benji hung his big head, looking at his paws. He felt very silly and very sorry. I'm so sorry, Bella, he mumbled. You were right. I should have been patient and waited. Bella's kind smile returned. It's okay, Benji. Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to learn from them. She hovered in front of his nose. Come on, I have an idea. How about you help me collect nectar? If we work together, we can make the honey much faster. Benji's ears perked up. Really? I can help? Of course. Bella buzzed cheerfully. So, for the rest of the morning, Benji became the best helper a bee could ask for. He gently carried bunches of flowers to Bella, using his big, soft paws so he wouldn't crush a single petal. While Bella buzzed from flower to flower, collecting the sweet nectar, they worked and sang happy songs together. The forest had never heard such a lovely duet. Finally, as the afternoon sun warmed the meadow, Bella returned. She was carrying a little cup made from green leaves, and it was filled to the brim with shimmering golden honey. Here you go, Benji, she said proudly. You earned this. Benji took a tiny lick. Wow. His eyes lit up. This is the most delicious honey I've ever tasted. And you know what? Working together to make it made it taste even better. Bella giggled, a sound like tiny bells. That's the secret, Benji. Good things come to those who wait and to those who help. Benji nodded, a big proud smile on his face. From that day on, whenever his tummy rumbled for honey, he always asked Bella politely. He learned to wait patiently, and sometimes he would even help gather flowers, just for the fun of working with his friend. And so, the moral of our story is a sweet one. Always be patient and kind. Remember that good things often take time, and working together with friends makes everything so much sweeter. Thank you so much for joining me for this story. I hope it brings you sweet dreams. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful bedtime stories. Good night and sleep tight.